people are opting for a fried turkey as the Thanksgiving centerpiece, but one thing you may not think of is what to do with all that oil after the bird is done. If you don't dispose of it correctly, you could do some serious damage. Joining us more to talk about this is Kevin Kolb of the Evansville Water and Sewer Utility. Kevin, thanks so much for joining us today. Appreciate it. All that oil can do some real damage if folks just pour it down the drain. Talk about that. What kind of damage are we talking about?
Yes, the EPA estimates that blockages in sewers are roughly 50% caused from oil and grease. And much like grease and fats clog your arteries, they clog a sewer pipe. And so working from the outside in, eventually it restricts flow that causes backups either into your homes, into the streets, or the next lowest location. And so an easy and effective way to keep those costs down and keep those things from happening is to make sure that you dispose of that correctly.
Well, let's make sure we understand, too. You're talking about the sewer, the city sewer, but that also backs up into the homeowner's own drainage pipes, which that's something that the homeowner's going to have to pay for, correct? How expensive can this kind of repair be?
That is correct, and oftentimes it hits the homeowner before it causes a cost to the Evansville Water and Sewer Utility. And that could be hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on how bad the backup is and how long it goes and how much grease is actually in the lines.
How often do you see this kind of a problem?
Every day. We see this every day, to the point where the city was mandated as part of our consent decree requirements to put a policy in place and a program in place to address the issues and help eliminate combined sewer overflows that are caused due to oil and grease.
Wow. Okay, well, then that's what brings us to our time here today. Tell us about this disposal drive that's coming up the weekend after next weekend, right after Thanksgiving. Tell us about that. What should folks do?
So on the weekend holiday, if you have oil or grease that you've been cooking with, or around the year, any other time, you can put that in a glass jar or some sort of disposable container. Saturday, November 26th, from 8 to 1, in the Civic Center parking lot back by the CK Newsome Center, we'll have 2 disposal dumpsters that you can dispose of that in an environmental friendly way. And we'll take that off your hands to try to help promote, good habits and help keep that out of the sewer. So
just put it in a container, carry it in your car with you, and just hand it off there at the parking lot. You guys will take it from there. What do you do with it afterward?
Well, there's different disposal centers around the area that certain companies will take it and they turn it into other things. It's used in the dog food process manufacturing.
So it's actually recycled.
Things of that. Yep, it will be recycled.
Wow. Okay. And real quickly, we're about out of time here, but during the year when there's not a drive like this, what do folks do with their leftover oil and grease? Just put it in the trash?
In my family, we save the spaghetti jar, and we put it in the spaghetti jar, and then we put the lid on it and throw it in the trash after it's cooled.
In the trash can, not down the drain, in the trash can. Okay.
That's correct.
Kevin Kolb with the Evansville Water and Sewer Utility, thank you so much for spending some time with us today to tell us about the disposal drive, Saturday, November 26th from 8 until 1 at the CK Newsome Center parking lot. Thanks, Kevin.
Yes, thank you very much.